Cup qualifying preview, Gabon vs Kenya prediction, team news, lineups. The journey for a place in the 2026 FIFA World Cup commences for both Gabon and Kenya as they go head-to-head at the Stade de Franceville on Thursday. Both sides have been drawn in Group F, alongside Burundi, Seychelles, Gambia, and two-time Africa Cup of Nations champions Ivory Coast. Match preview. Gabon failed to find their feet timeout as they were held to a 1-1 draw by Guinea when the two nations squared off in a friendly matchup on October 17. Stuttgart striker Serhou Guirassy continued his superb form in front of goal as he opened the scoring in the 36th minute, but Aaron Salem Bupensa converted his 62nd minute penalty to force a share of the spoils. This followed a disappointing end to their 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers campaign, where they finished third in Group I, just 1 point above rock-bottom Sudan. Gabon flew out of the blocks in the qualifiers, claiming 2 wins and 1 draw in their opening 3 qualifying games, but defeats against Sudan, Congo DR and Mauritania in their final 3 games saw their hopes of securing a second consecutive appearance at the continental tournament. Thierry Muyuma's side have now failed to win any of their last 4 matches across all competitions, picking up 1 draw and losing 3 since Lloyd Palin found the back of the net to hand them a 1-0 victory against Sudan on March 23. However, the Panthers now return home where they are unbeaten in 10 of their last 11 competitive matches since November 2019, picking up 6 wins and 4 draws, with June's 2-0 defeat against Congo DR being the exception. Having been excluded from the 2023 AFCON qualifiers through suspension, Kenya brought their friendly schedules to an end on October 16 when they played out a 2-2 against Russia at the Marden Sports Complex. Anthony Akumu and Masoud Juma Choka scored in a 20-minute spell to cancel out Alexander Sobolev's early opener and hand the East Africans a halftime lead, but Ivan Ablyakov struck in the 89th minute to force a share of the spoils. Engen Pirates men have now featured in 6 friendly matches since the turn of the year, picking up 1 draw, losing 3 and claiming victories over Pakistan and Qatar respectively. The Harambee Stars' last competitive outing came in November 2021, when they picked up a 2-1 victory over Rwanda in the World Cup qualifiers courtesy of first-half goals from Michael Olunga and Richard Odada. Kenya will fancy their chances of kicking off their quest for a first-ever World Cup appearance on the right path as they take on a Gabon side who have failed to win 3 of their last 4 meetings since January 1997. Team news. New head coach Muyuma has named a 23-man squad for November's qualifying ties against Kenya and Burundi, including defender Yuri-Michel Mbola, who received his first call-up back in September. And former Chelsea and Arsenal striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang had been omitted by the 48-year-old manager, while Lois Mbaba and Onsen Gubi Demba have earned their maiden senior call-ups. With his leveler against Guinea back in October, Bupensa now has 7 goals and 33 international caps and should spearhead the Panthers' attack, while Didier Ndang and Wolverhampton Wanderers man Mario Lemina should start at the center of the park. Meanwhile, Kenya have called up 28 players to the squad, with the likes of Michael Olunga, Akumu, and Gor Mahia FC man Jeffrey Oching headlining the squad. Orlando City man Nablai Kibungaki has earned his first call-up to the Kenya national team, and we expect the 25-year-old to team up with Joseph Okumu at the defensive end of the pitch. Gabon possible starting lineup: Mbaba, Obissa, Apindingoi, Obiang, Iono, Kenga, Lamina, Ndang, Bupensa, Buanga, Alavina. Kenya possible starting lineup: Matasi, Omar, Kibungaki, Okumu, Nandi, Otieno, Abuya, Maguna, Masika, Huma, Olunga. We say, Gabon 2-1 Kenya. Despite their recent struggles, Gabon will be backing themselves to kick off the qualifiers on a high as they return home where they have lost just 1 competitive game in the last 4 years. While we expect Kenya to put up a fight, we predict the Panthers will come away with a narrow victory in front of their home supporters. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.